Happy Wisdom Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for attending or kind of tuning in, not really attending, this week's edition of Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations and one of the two Managing Directors for BNI Arizona, and I get to help support all of the amazing chapters around town. And every single week, I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education for watching. So don't forget, guys, to go into the BNI Connect app and log these amazing chapter education units. I've been creating these videos every single week for over 3 years now. There's a lot of content. If you do a search on this Facebook page for Wisdom Wednesday, you will find a lot of videos. So, I want to remind you guys, this Facebook page is intended to ask for connection. So if you're looking to pass a referral to someone else, make sure to post it on this page or post openings that you guys have in your chapters or chapter events, the things that we want to refrain from posting on this Facebook page. Sub requests. So sub requests should go over to our sub request page. So we have a special page just for sub requests and advertisements. So please refrain from advertising your business on this Facebook page. If you see it removed, it's just because it was an advertisement and I needed to remove it. So we want to make sure that this page is not flooded with advertisements. That is what your chapter meetings are for, to be able to promote your business. So just want to remind you guys that. So today's education is a little bit about goals, but one of the biggest resources that I think is underutilized in BNI Connect that I want to make sure that you guys are aware of, because I've had several one-to-ones lately, and sharing this piece, a lot of people either don't know it exists or they forgot it exists. And especially with everyone setting their New Year's goals, if one of your goals is to make more connections this year, to build upon your relationships, especially within BNI. So your BNI membership, you don't just have to connect with the members in your chapter. So we have 83 chapters currently just here in BNI Arizona, over 1,850 members. And we have over 10,000 chapters around the world, guys, over 283,000 members. That is a huge opportunity to be able to make connections and build relationships all over the world. Now, did you know that there is an amazing search option? Yes, there is a member search option through the BNI Connect app, but I think I absolutely love the search option in BNI Connect, the web version. So if you log into your BNI Connect web version, there's a little magnifying glass off to the right-hand side in the corner. If you click that, it'll actually bring up a worldwide member search. You can either do a basic search to where you can type in keywords and it'll pull up relevant members that match those searches, or you can do an advanced search and you can look for specific professions or people that have those keywords in their profiles, and it'll pull up members from all over the world. I just helped a member who, she's actually the commercial real estate over in Grand Networkers. So Roberta, we had an amazing one-to-one, and I showed her how she could find other realtors to connect with through BNI Connect. Guys, BNI members love to have one-to-ones with other BNI members. Create those relationships. Reach out to those BNI members. You never know what you might learn or where a referral might come from as well. And with connecting with these BNI members from all over the world, I want to remind you guys there's a key piece to this when you're connecting with other BNI members. You want to connect with them with the sole intention of building relationships. The last thing that you want to do is set up a one-to-one and create it to be a whole sales pitch about you and your business. There's a right way and a wrong way to have a one-to-one. And I can tell you, I've experience both sides of the coin. So we want to make sure that we are doing the right way of building those relationships and having one-to-ones. So if you're connecting with members from around Arizona, around the US, or around the world, connect with them with the intention of wanting to learn more about them and their business, because then in turn you can then educate them about you and your business without having to create it to be a whole sales pitch about your business. Because we have had some complaints over the years where members have connected with each other, but they felt let down because they felt like it was one-sided and that it was a complete sales pitch. We want to make sure that we are not selling to each other in BNI. BNI's whole purpose is about building relationships with each other and creating a sales team. Everyone in your chapter is on your sales team, guys. It's not about going to the weekly meetings and selling to everyone in the room. As you build relationships, that business happens organically. You don't have to sell to everyone in the room because they're automatically going to do business with you when they know, like, and trust you. It's going to be amazing. So we want to do it the right way. If you go into a one-to-one and you're like, you know what, I'm going to put on my best sales pitch today, it's going to hurt your visibility and credibility, guys. I'm just going to flat out let you know it's gonna hurt. So you want to make sure that you're approaching one-to-ones in the right way and create those amazing connections all around town. I've shared with you guys in previous one-to-ones the Power one-to-one form. If you guys haven't seen it, I believe I even uploaded it to this Facebook page, and I'll even check it this afternoon to make sure it's there, because that form right there, guys, is incredible. If you haven't been using it, I highly encourage you guys to start using it in one-to-ones, because what you'll find is it goes over key questions and key scenarios where each other are learning about each other's businesses, and you're learning everything that you would as if you were doing a sales pitch, but it's not approaching it as a sales pitch, which is amazing, right? It's all about how you approach the information. If someone has a one-to-one with you and they feel as if you're trying to sign them up for something or sell them products or services, them having another one-to-one with you is very unlikely. And it's probably going to hurt their referability to be able to pass you ongoing business after that. So we want to be mindful of that, guys, and make sure that how we're presenting ourselves in those one-to-ones is going to be of the best visibility for us and our business. So I highly encourage you guys, make some new connections this year outside of the state. And I want to hear about it. So message me, let me know about all the connections that you're making outside of Arizona with utilizing the search option in BNI Connect. So go on BNI Connect, use a little magnifying glass that's on the right-hand side of the screen. You can either use the basic search or advanced search. And I would search for people that are going to be either power partners for you and your business, or connect with people that are in your own profession that are in other states. Maybe they might have potentially referrals in Arizona for you if they're not licensed in Arizona. Or if you have a virtual business where you can help business professionals all over the world, why not maximize on the connections in BNI? BNI members love to do business with other BNI members. So work smarter, not harder, guys. Let's make those connections and utilize the most out of our BNI memberships. So my challenge to you guys is to make at least one connection outside of Arizona to another BNI member and set up a one-to-one over the next month. So just one connection outside of Arizona, and let me know how that goes. And utilize the Power one-to-one form in that one-to-one, so that way you can really create a lot of momentum and success out of that connection. So that is this week's Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's edition. And remember to record 1 Chapter Education Unit for watching. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next week.